Now I am going to discuss dispersion of light. In previous video I have explained refraction of light through the prism. Now dispersion of light. What do we mean by dispersion? What do we mean by dispersion of light? It is the phenomenon of dispersion is the phenomenon of a splitting up of white light into its constituent colors when it is passed through any dispersing device. Phenomenon of a splitting of white light into its constituent colors when it is passing through any dispersing device. डिस्पर्सिंग डिवाइस से अगर लाइट को पास कराएंगे तो ये अपने कंस्टिट्यूएंट कलर, इसके अंदर 7 रंगों का मेल होती है, 7 रंग में डिवाइड हो जाता है। ऐसा क्यों होता है ये भी जानेंगे, होता है ये भी जानेंगे। तो फॉर डिस्पर्सन वी विल टेक डिस्पर्सिंग डिवाइस, एंड डिस्पर्सिंग डिवाइस वी हैव एट लीस्ट यू शुड नो 2 नेम्स। वन इज प्रिज्म, other is concave grating, and third one is suspended water droplets in the atmosphere. So dispersion is taking place from, we are taking here prism, dispersion through the prism. This is a prism. We have taken here prism A, B, C. Now we have to take a white light. For dispersion, white light should be taken. If you will take monochromatic, it will show a refraction only, same single color will emit from this second side, it will emerge. Now what will happen here? It will be divided into 7 constituent colors. Red will be above. This is 7 constituent colors. You put here a screen. Here it is a screen, and upper it is red, and finally it is violet. So we have to draw here 7 colors. 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. So this is the light ray. This is Vibgyor. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We have to take another light ray. This is 7. Vibgyor. The order of color will be Vibgyor. Vibgyor. V for violet. This is indigo. This is blue. This is green. This is yellow. This is orange, and this one is red. Full form of this Vibgyor: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. These are the 7 colors which is which is the constituent color of the white light. This prism does not mixes the color here. This is angle of prism. So this is the dispersion, and this is the screen on which patches of the colors are seen. So the band patches of colors on the screen is called band of color, or a spectrum. It is also called as a spectrum. Bands of color, patches of color is band, and all together all the colors are called as a spectrum. Now question arises that why red is here, why not here? Question arises that why violet is below, why not at the top? Why is this sequence vividor? Why not in other sequence? Why light gets splits into its constituent color? Why it gets splits into constituent colors? So there is a relation called as Cauchy's relation. Cauchy's relation is nothing, it establishes the relationship between refrangibility and wavelength. Refrangibility means ability of the medium to refract, and that depends on a refractive index mu. A refractive index of the different colors are different. It is given by Cauchy's. According to Cauchy, it is given by A plus B by lambda square plus C by lambda 4 and so on, where A, B and C, these are called as Cauchy's constant. It can be determined experimentally. Lambda is the wavelength of light. Wavelength of light. From this relation we can conclude that the refractive index of the material of the glass, transparent medium, is inversely proportional to the square of the wavelength. Is inversely proportional to the square of the wavelength. From here we can conclude that conclusion is there, concluding from Cauchy's relation that mu is inversely proportional to the square of the wavelength. And just now in the previous lecture, video lecture, I have proved that deviation is equal to mu minus 1 into A, where A is the angle of prism, it is fixed, but deviation is, you can see here, deviation of different color is different. This is deviation for red and this is deviation for violet. This is deviation for yellow, delta Y. So you can see deviation of all the colors are different. That can be seen by these two relations. You can see deviation depends on angle of prism. If you change the angle of prism, deviation will change. If you change the medium, refractive index of the material of the glass, it will change. And refrangibility for different color is different for the prism. So if we are using this for red, deviation red, and refrangibility for red, and this will be A. So you can say here that deviation is inversely proportional. You can see deviation is directly proportional to mu from here, and mu is inversely proportional to square of the lambda. So deviation is inversely proportional to the square of the lambda. these two important things, three equations are very important to understand that why colors splits when it is passing through the prism. As deviation of the colors is inversely proportional to the square of the wavelength of light. Now come to here that lambda of red color is maximum, it is 8000 angstrom, and lambda of violet is 4000 angstrom, and 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to power minus 10 meter. So from here it is clear that the wavelength of red is larger and therefore red will deviate less, and that is why the deviation of red, angle of deviation of red is small, and violet has larger because wavelength is small, it is inversely proportional, so deviation of red will be large. It is small, so deviation will be large for the violet, and that is why all the color deviates on the different angle, and therefore they all get splitted up. I think you have now clear that why dispersion takes place. Why dispersion takes place? Because deviation of all the colors depends on it is inversely proportional to the square of the wavelength. Red has wavelength larger, so it will deviate less. Violet has wavelength smaller, so it will deviate maximum. Wavelength smaller, so it will deviate maximum. So this is what is dispersion of light, how it disperses, what is the cause of dispersion. I think it is very much clear. Now question arises in your mind that this is correct, but this prism may mixes of the colors in the light, ऐसे भी सोच सकते हैं. इसके लिए आप आगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो के लिए वेट कीजिए. थैंक यू.